Imagine, 5 Navy bombers on a routine mission suddenly vanish without a trace. This isn't a scene from a sci-fi movie, but an actual event that occurred in the Bermuda Triangle. Our tale begins on a seemingly ordinary day in December 1945. Flight 19, a group of 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers, took off from the Naval Air Station in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Their mission was simple: a routine navigational and combat training exercise. The flight leader was a seasoned veteran, Lieutenant Charles Carroll Taylor. Under his command were 13 other crew members, all trained and prepared for the task at hand. The weather conditions that day were favorable: clear skies, gentle breeze, perfect for a flight over the sea. As they soared over the azure waters of the Atlantic, little did they know that they were flying into the pages of history. About an hour and a half into the flight, something strange happened. The flight's radio operators started receiving troubling messages. Lieutenant Taylor reported that his compasses were malfunctioning. He was disoriented and couldn't recognize the landmarks below. Despite the clear weather, Flight 19 seemed to have lost its way. Back at the air station, attempts were made to guide the lost squadron back home. But the messages were growing increasingly frantic. Lieutenant Taylor was heard saying they seemed to be entering white water and we can't find west. And then, silence. The last transmission was a chilling one. All planes close up tight. We'll have to ditch unless landfall. When the first plane drops below 10 gallons, we all go down together. And just like that, Flight 19, along with its 14 crew members, had disappeared. An extensive search operation was launched involving hundreds of ships and aircraft. But no trace of Flight 19 was ever found. No wreckage, no bodies, nothing. The infamous Bermuda Triangle had claimed its most famous victims. The disappearance of Flight 19 remains one of the biggest mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. But what exactly is this Bermuda Triangle, and why has it become so infamous? Let's pull up the anchor and set sail into the history of the Bermuda Triangle. This notorious stretch of the Atlantic Ocean is bound by 3 points: Miami, Florida, Bermuda, and San Juan, Puerto Rico. It covers roughly 500,000 square miles, making it larger than any of the deserts on the planet. The first seeds of its infamy were sown in the early 20th century. Seafarers and aviators began reporting unusual occurrences, like compass malfunctions and sudden weather changes. However, it wasn't until the 1940s that the Bermuda Triangle really made a splash in the public consciousness. It began with the disappearance of U.S. Navy Squadron Flight 19, leaving no trace behind. This incident, coupled with the vanishing of the SS Marine Sulphur Queen in the 60s, cemented the area's reputation as a hotspot for unexplained disappearances. The media played a pivotal role in the Bermuda Triangle's rise to notoriety as well. Sensational newspaper articles and best-selling books painted a picture of a treacherous sea, swallowing up ships and planes without a trace. Hollywood wasn't far behind, with films like The Bermuda Depths and The Bermuda Triangle, both of which came out in 1978, further fueling the fascination and fear. But it wasn't just the disappearances that captured the world's imagination. It was the mystery surrounding them. The lack of conclusive explanations led to a surge in speculation and myth-making. From alien abductions to time warps, the Bermuda Triangle was and still is a fertile ground for imaginative speculation. So from a geographical oddity to a cultural phenomenon, the Bermuda Triangle has taken quite a journey. Its history is as deep and wide as the ocean it encompasses, filled with tales of adventure, tragedy, and the unexplained. The Bermuda Triangle thus has been etched into our minds as a place of mystery and intrigue. Over the years, a multitude of myths and legends have arisen surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. These tales, born out of fear and curiosity, have only added to the intrigue of this enigmatic region. Let's delve into some of the most popular ones. First up, the idea of alien abductions. It's a notion that's been popularized by science fiction and the inherent mystery of the triangle itself. The theory posits that extraterrestrial beings are responsible for the disappearances, swooping down in their spacecraft to snatch up unsuspecting sailors and pilots for their unknown purposes. It's a thrilling idea, isn't it? But it's one that remains firmly in the realm of speculation. Another popular myth involves time warps or vortexes. According to this theory, somewhere within the Bermuda Triangle lies some sort of portal to other dimensions or time periods. This idea has been fueled by accounts from pilots who reported experiencing lost time or distorted compass readings while flying over the area. Yet such occurrences can also be attributed to natural phenomena like magnetic anomalies or severe weather. And then there's the lost city of Atlantis. This ancient, technologically advanced civilization, as described by the philosopher Plato, supposedly sank into the sea in a single day and night of misfortune. Some believe that the ruins of Atlantis lie beneath the Bermuda Triangle and that its advanced technology is disrupting compasses and causing the mysterious disappearances. Though it's a romantic notion, there's no concrete evidence to support it. These myths and legends, while captivating, have a tendency to overshadow the more plausible, scientific explanations. They fuel our imagination and tap into our love for a good mystery. Yet, it's important to remember that the Bermuda Triangle, despite its reputation, is not alone in its enigmatic nature. There are other places around the world where similar disappearances have occurred, begging us to look beyond the fantastical and delve into the realm of scientific reasoning. So, what does science have to say about these mysterious disappearances? Well, you might be surprised to find out that it's not all about aliens or interdimensional portals. In fact, several scientific theories grounded in the laws of physics and nature have been proposed to explain the Bermuda Triangle's phenomenon. First up, we have magnetic anomalies. It's no secret that our planet is a giant magnet with a magnetic field that influences everything from our compasses to our bird migrations. But did you know that the Bermuda Triangle is one of the few places on Earth where true north and magnetic north line up? This can play havoc with navigational instruments and could potentially lead to the disorientation of pilots and sailors, leading to tragic accidents. Next, there's the theory of rogue waves. The Bermuda Triangle is a bustling maritime highway with a complex network of weather patterns and sea currents. Under certain conditions, these currents can give rise to rogue waves, massive walls of water that can reach up to 100 feet in height. Ships or low-flying, disoriented aircraft caught in these monstrous waves have little chance of survival, and their wreckage is often swept away by the powerful currents, leaving no trace behind. Finally, we come to methane hydrates. The ocean floor beneath the Bermuda Triangle is rich in deposits of methane hydrates, a form of natural gas. If disturbed, these deposits can release vast bubbles of methane gas, reducing the water's density and causing ships to sink like stones. The gas can also rise into the atmosphere, where it can ignite and cause explosions, possibly explaining the mysterious disappearance of planes over the area. While these theories may not be as exciting as aliens or time warps, they provide plausible explanations for the mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle. So the next time you hear a spooky story about the Bermuda Triangle, remember that sometimes the truth can be just as fascinating as fiction. Now that we've explored both the myths and the science, it's time to hear from you. The Bermuda Triangle, a region steeped in mystery, has always sparked intrigue and curiosity. Is it really a vortex to another dimension or a sea monster's lair? Or perhaps it's just a misunderstood region of the sea? Over the years, countless theories have been proposed, some wilder than others. From extraterrestrial activity to magnetic anomalies, from undersea gas explosions to time warps, the Bermuda Triangle has been a hotbed for speculation and debate. But what do you believe? Do you find the allure of the unknown irresistible? Or do you lean more towards the logical and scientifically explained? Perhaps you've heard a captivating story from a friend or family member, or maybe you've even sailed through the infamous triangle yourself. If so, we'd love to hear about it. Your experiences and thoughts add a personal touch to this enigma, making the mystery all the more relatable and real. It's fascinating to consider that in an age of technology and knowledge, there are still places on our planet that continue to baffle us. The Bermuda Triangle, with its tales of vanished ships and planes, is one such place. Despite the scientific explanations offered, it continues to be a source of fascination and intrigue. So do you think the Bermuda Triangle is a place of unexplainable mystery, or is it just a misunderstood region of the sea? We would love to hear from you in the comments below.